guardians, the faculty and staff of Mount Kenya University, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure for me to be here to be the chief guest for this auspicious occasion of the graduation of Mount Kenya University, where you are celebrating your 29th graduation ceremony. 29 years, of course, is still a Gen Z, so I expect that there will be a lot of Gensification of this graduation ceremony. But be that as it may, we are celebrating achievement. This achievement is a product of incredible hard work, and some of you will be receiving even the highest honors here today. I would like us to celebrate this with a lot of gratitude. This gratitude first should go to our parents for the sacrifices and the investment they have made to you. And I would like all of you to make a clap for your parents. In many occasions, I tell parents, the greatest investment you can make on this planet is the education of your children. And we are here today to celebrate that achievement by your parents, because Mount Kenya University is going to award to you a degree or a certificate, which is an acknowledgement that you have satisfied all the requirements of the Senate and you qualify for the certificates you are receiving today. So congratulations. I would like also to congratulate Mount Kenya University for celebrating 29 years. It means, therefore, the university has come of age, and it is now qualifies to have a seat on the high table of higher education institutions in Kenya, and also to take their place in the world as an institution of higher education and research. And so, therefore, I hope in years to come, this place will be producers of Nobel Prizes. Do we have any here? Do we have any Nobel Prize hopefuls here? If you look at, on average, those who win Nobel Prizes develop their ideas when they are probably at the age of 30, and they win those, the average Nobel Prize winners is 60. So therefore, probably the first students of Mount Kenya University are about to give us one of those prizes, and we look forward to that. I also resonate with your theme for this graduation ceremony. The theme is Youth as Architects of Social Change, Ethical Governance, and Inclusivity. And I think it is most appropriate, especially for us as Kenya and Africa at the stage where we are in today. Africa is the youngest continent. The average age in Africa today is 18. And probably many people take this assumption because 18 is pretty young. But compare this, for example, with countries that have the highest average, like Japan. Japan, the average age is 52. Germany, 51. UK, 45. So the rest of the world is aging pretty fast, and Africa is growing pretty fast too. The population growth rate in Africa is 3%. It's the highest in the world. So we are not only growing our population faster, we are also young. And so therefore, the challenge on the issues that face the world will actually fall on you, the people of Africa. The current projections put it that by 2100, the population of China, which is currently 1.5 billion, will be 700 million. So in the next 74 years, China its population will have reduced by half. So the question is, who will lead the world? It has to be Africa, because our population by 2100 at current growth rates will be 2.5 billion. So therefore, the responsibility of leading the world actually rests with you as you graduate today. And so therefore, as we give you this certificate, as you acquire more knowledge in this university, know that Africa will have the responsibility of leading the world as we go forward. And we must then take that responsibility. However, the last 60 years of independence has not been a good one. We have to acknowledge. The independence promise that we gave our people in many African countries has not been realized. There are still many challenges that are plaguing African countries, and many of the young people did not get a fair chance. Some of them are unemployed. Some of them feel excluded, discriminated. The root cause of this Africa challenge in the last 60 years has typically been issues of leadership, issues of misuse of resources, and in some cases, openly corrupt leaders. These issues have to be dealt by this generation. Those of you graduating today have to confront these issues, and we say the next 60 years for Africa has to be totally different. Many countries are now developing visions for the next 30 to 60 to 100 years. I saw Tanzania last week develop Vision 2050. Kenya is thinking of Vision 2060. You are the generation that is going to make Africa totally different. We can't lose another 60 years. And it means, therefore, that the theme for this today about ethical governance, about inclusivity, is very apt, because it is the responsibility of young people like you to make sure that the next 60 years is actually issues of progress as we, as Africa, move towards taking our position as the leaders of the world. Because the rest of the world, as I have said, is no longer having children. So who will lead the world? So therefore, do not despair. Learn from the mistakes that other generations have made. Chart a new path for yourself, for your country, for our continent. And just know that change is not a straight line, but a series of iterations full of setbacks and triumphs.